Hi, this is Dr. Sampson Davis, up close and personal. I'm on a mission to save your life, to provide you with a survival plan. This is me up close and personal, and I want to talk about something that we all can do on a daily basis, something that we've heard before. You know the word, it's not unfamiliar. Each and every one of us is capable of providing a service to one another. It's called mentoring. Now, when we think of mentoring, most people, I think, have their own impression. I think you may feel like, oh, this is something that's an extra responsibility. But it isn't. It's not. It's something that everyone is capable of doing. Each and every one of us has the ability to provide a kind act, a compliment, a hand up to someone else. It's vital, it's important. It's what helps to keep our world turning and going forward. Helps us to keep propelling and moving from one space to the next level. So I remember being in college, and my genetic professor, Dr. Linda Shee, I have no relationship with. She was a lady that I admired. I took her class my first semester. It was genetics. And Dr. Linda Shee took a liking to me, and I would go to her office hours. And as the years went on, sophomore year, junior year, senior year, and at Seton Hall University, I applied to medical school. And I was accepted. I worked hard, as many hours of studying, but it worked out. And so I remember I was accepted. I told Dr. Linda Shee that I was on my way to medical school at Robert Wood Johnson. And Dr. Shee said, well, do you have your books for the first day of class? I said, no, Dr. Shee, don't worry about it. I don't have my books. It'll be okay. So Dr. Shee said, no, your first day of class, which is tomorrow, you need to have your books. I'm coming to drop off money to you so you can get your books. And I said, no, Dr. Shee, don't do that. Now, she was assistant upon coming to me and bringing me funds. And I have no relationship to Dr. Shee. Outside of being her student, I had no bloodline. I had no long-term friendship or connection with her. So Dr. Linda Shee insisted upon jumping in her car. Now, you got to keep in mind, when I met Dr. Shee, she was 5'2". By the time I graduated, she was 4'11". So it was a stormy, rainy day. She jumped in her car, a Honda Civic, and she insisted upon coming to my dorm room to drop off mine. So she's driving, and I said, well, Dr. Shee, I'll meet you downstairs. So I go downstairs. I'm standing in the rain. I see this woman driving her Honda Civic coming to give me funds, and she's driving. I could see Dr. Shee driving her car to come and drop off funds to me so that I can have my books the first day of class. And that touched me in a way that it inspired me to give back myself. And so when I finished school, I created a foundation called the Three Doctors Foundation with two of my other best friends. And I continuously give back because of people like Dr. Shee. So you must find it in yourself to give back, to pay it forward, to lend a hand. Everyone out there deserves the opportunity. And we have to, those who have and who's experiencing life, it is an obligation of yours. It is a responsibility of yours. It is a humanity aspect that you give back. You must give back something of yourself. It's a huge reward. It's one of the most underscored great feelings in life, the power of giving. So make sure you carve out time in your schedule, an aspect of time that works for your bottom line, that you're able to fit into your daily routine without overexhausting yourself. But make sure that you schedule some of that time within that aspect of your day-to-day functioning to give back. Be a mentor to someone. Help someone. It's going to pay huge dividends, not only for you, but for that person, for their loved ones, for your loved ones. You're going to feel great about yourself. Give back.